Hi everybody, it's Amy at Crafty Cat, and today we're going to make some Easter cards using my watercolor Easter. As you can see, I have taken the actual pages of the digital kit and shrunk them down to print 4 per page. So these are like whole pages, 8.5 by 11 size pages in the kit, and I've just printed 4 per page, so that's why they're smaller. Okay, and then like this, I did 2 to a page, that kind of thing. So that's what I'm going to be using, but of course you can use whatever you want. I also have book page because I like to make cards out of book page. So I have 2 pages and you can see they're connected, which works best. But you could, if you have only some that have been torn out and are 1 page, you can just take like a strip of paper and hook them together like they're hinged, you know. So you can do that too if you want to do that to get the same effect. But I'm using ones that are already connected, and I'm going to glue them together so I have 2 thicknesses of book page per card. That just gives you almost like a cardstock base, you know what I mean? And you can do these and cut them smaller to go in journaling pockets as well. I'm making greeting cards, but of course you can use any of these principles and, you know, make it work for your journals or whatever it is that you like to do, scrapbooking or whatnot, as a spot to write on or put pictures. They'd be cute little like photo booklets too. So lots you can do with them. So how is everybody? I hope you guys are good. We're having rainy, cloudy kind of a day. The sun's just now starting to kind of peek out, and it's not super warm, but oh my goodness, we had a lovely weekend, so I'm not going to complain about that because it was very, very nice this weekend. We got some work done outside. Got the grapevines all clipped down and ready to go for the summer. You got to kind of wrangle those things because they get out of control. So you can see I just folded that in half. I'm just going to try to get it fairly straight, and then I'll open it to the other side. Just kind of do one side at a time because this is pretty old, fragile book page. So you just got to be kind of careful. And I'm getting glue everywhere. So this is rubbing alcohol on this paper towel. I use it to clean off my mat because it gets glue and ink and all the things on it. I need to say hugs and blessings to Made in Michigan 6, Jackie Jean, Mary Jo, and Diane. Thank you, thank you, thank you for your kind comments. Thank you for being subscribers and watching my channel and just being lovely. I really appreciate all of you. Welcome to new subscribers, and welcome back to those of you that have been with me a long time or a short time. I appreciate you. Yeah, I just thought it'd be fun today since I finished my journal and all that to just make some Easter cards. Try to pretend like I'm all caught up, and I never really feel caught up, y'all. I feel like I run on a never-ending treadmill, honestly. That's just sort of the way I am, though. But the holidays come too quick. I feel like I'm never prepared. I'm never with it. And we're having Easter brunch here. So that will be lovely to get together with everybody. All right, I'm just going to start with 2 because chances are I probably am not going to get a whole lot more than that done. I would be dreaming to say that I would, especially because I don't have them all laid out yet. I have to figure out exactly what I'm going to do. So yeah, anyways, these make fantastic cards, and you're probably saying there's writing on the inside, but we're going to cover that up. And then you can stamp it or write in it or what have you. I am going to tear them down just a bit because they're a little bigger than what I want. So I'm thinking, I think I can tear most of this off, both ends. Oopsie, oopsie. See, this is the only problem when they're wet. Wait for yours to dry, and you will have a much better time of it. Because now I have a dinged card. So what I'm going to do instead is use my Timmy decal edge here. And we'll just get that squared away. I always forget I have this thing. I like it. I just forget about it. So what are you guys up to? Anything fun? I'm going to go just a little over 4. Kind of like, you know, the 4x6 sort of thing. Maybe 4.5. Yeah, we were painting our shed yesterday because my husband's going to continue working on getting the house painted, which that's a lot of work. So basically like that. You're not going to see a whole lot of the writing. You might see a little bit here and there, so I'm not really that worried about it. Do the same to this one. Oh, that one I left. So 4.5. By 6. Might be easier to make envelopes for 4x6, but I kind of like this size. It seems good. I'm leaving it. 4.5 by 6 is what I cut them at. And you can just use paper too. You don't have to use book page. I just like it. It gives it kind of more of a vintage look. Now we just got to figure out what we want to put on it. I think I want this bunny right here. I like this chick too. A chick and a bunny. And I printed these on just white Southworth paper. It's just basically a nicer copy paper, essentially, is what it is. And I'm not sure about the weight. But like I said, it's just a copy paper type. But it's Southworth. You can get it at Staples. You can get it sometimes at Walmart. I don't want to say that you'll always be able to get it at Walmart. But you can get it on Amazon. That's where I get it because I get the big box because I print so often. But of course you can figure out what works best for you. I'm trying to decide, what do I want? I don't know. See, this is why I usually lay stuff out and figure out what I want before I torture y'all. We're just going for it today. I think I just want a strip of this. Easter eggs. Some cute little Easter eggs. And I am going to ink because I kind of got that vintagey look happening. I haven't made cards in a very long time, and I feel very out of sorts without it. Like, I don't even know what I want to put on this. I should have torn a little more off of there. So what you guys gonna do for Easter? Getting together with family, or are you just relaxing? How fabulous would that be? Are you doing a big fancy spread of food, or just a little one? I'm gonna make some quiche and have some fruit. And that's probably going to be the size of it, basically. Oh, and some like sausage or something, but I'm not going super fancy. I don't know if I like that even on there. That. I'm telling you, I'm out of sorts with this card making thing. I do like this with all of this stuff. Just not sure about the eggs. Do have some words, and I got these both sets from Citrus Journal Studio. The only bummer is you just get one page, but I mean, not like you need a ton, but I do kind of wish there were a few more. But they match very nicely. Cottontail Bakery. That one's kind of cute. Cottontail Rabbit Feed. That one's cute. I think I like that, but it needs more. But I don't know what that is. It just needs something on this plain part over here, but I don't, it was too busy with the eggs, I felt like. And then do I want this straight? Probably if I'm going to put this velvet ribbon down here. That is cute. Doily. Could use some doily. Not even going to hardly see it. I think that will work. Oh, so huge. I have those labels, or these, whatever these things are called. Labels, right? Yeah. From Roxy Creations. And I also have one of her little chicks, but it's huge as well. It's all huge. Let me grab my washi. I could also use some fabric. I probably got some fabric out. Want some washi? Yeah, I think I will do that across the bottom. Okay. I think we have that one sorted. All sorted out. Yeah, what else did we do this weekend? I know, super exciting. Painted the shed, you know, but it was so nice out. Oh, I know what I did a lot of to help my hands, and I have arthritis just in general, so I end up all achy. So I sat in the hot tub Saturday and Sunday morning. And like I said, it was beautiful out. So it was just, but it was cool, you know. And it was just nice to sit out there and listen to the birds. And they're all going into our bird houses and all that. The only thing I was really angry is the starlings have been about. I do not like those birds. And there was an empty, I think it's one of my house sparrows, empty egg shell. So that made me not happy. I know, they gotta eat and all that too, but those birds make me so angry. They're not my favorite at all. Like, I prefer the hawks over them, which is really bad, I know, because the hawks eat the whole bird, right? But I don't know what it is about the starlings. They're just mean. They're constantly harassing my house sparrows, and they can't even fit in their houses entirely. They can reach in and grab an egg, but they can't fit in there, but they're always chasing them away and acting like they're gonna, you know, they're trying to get in their houses and all that. We have house finches and house sparrows, and they're just sweet, bebopping around out there all happy. Oh, I did it crooked. That was what it was going to be, huh? Because that's what I do. But anyways, so, I mean, they're a pretty bird, but I don't like them. I try to always shoo them away, but they, you know, if I'm not out there, obviously, they're harassing everybody. Love the robins, even though they come and eat my grapes in the fall, but that's okay, because probably need help eating the grapes anyway. There's always too many. They crack me up, though, when they're out. We have kind of a common lawn area behind our house where everybody can, you know, anybody can come throw a ball or whatever. And they're always out there, especially in the morning, giving their side eye to the grass, trying to find worms. They're very entertaining. Got to make that a little askew too now, since I made the other askew. I don't love the woodpeckers either, but they come in the fall because they try to poke holes in our house. Once again, I know they're just doing their thing. I just, I don't want holes in my house. Oop. So then on the inside, obviously, you probably would like a spot to write. This is nice because it's blank right there. So I think I'll actually take, it's going the wrong direction. I was like, I could just do like that, but it's the wrong direction. So maybe I'll put it here. Maybe. Yeah, just other papers. I want not textured. A lot of these are textured. There we go. And I didn't get out my stamps. I'll probably just write in these. But just so you can see it, you know, kind of done. And see how you could use them in a journal, scrapbook, wherever. Wherever you like. They'll work. They would be really cute to just do like a couple pictures in. And if you don't want to cover all the book page, writing, whatever, you can also just do like a little, you know, piece and stamp on it and call it good. .3D printer just finished printing. It sung its little song. It makes a sing-song sound when it finishes. It's funny. I don't know. Do I want this? Do I want it over here? Or do I not want it at all? Don't know. Could also put the flowers in there. I think I'll use the flowers. And I will put links to all these. Oh, I made that a whole lot smaller, didn't I? I'm doing good today. I want more washi. glopping glue everywhere. I know you're shocked. Such a surprise. Fingers are literally stuck together. My washi's old. You can probably tell because it doesn't want to work. I don't use much at all. I do like it sometimes, but I forget about it. And I don't know. I just don't use it a lot. This one's more sticky than most, but I'm still going to put a little... Don't trust it. Don't want it to just fall off. That's a perfect little spot for a picture. But I think I'm going to put a funny little chick on there from Rachel. I don't know if she still has this. I mean, I would assume she would, but don't know. I've had it for years. It's having a good old time in the flowers. Okay, and then on the back you can decide if you want to put more paper or decorate it more, put another picture, whatever, depending on what you're using it for, is probably going to decide that. But I don't think I'm going to worry about it because I do like the book pagedness of it. I just didn't want it to all throughout. Cute. Those are fun. Fun, fun, fun. You could make them really well, very nicely for journals. So whatever it is you want. Do you want that? Or I think I need an Easter basket. So I think I'll use this guy or girl. I'm not sure. That's how I ended up with 12 rabbits. I thought it would be so fun to buy my kids bunnies for Easter one year. And, you know, they're in 4-H and all those kind of things. So it was like a good thing for them to take care of and do all that. But, yeah, ended up with a lot of bunnies. A lot of bunnies. I think I'm going to use this textured and do more like the matted thing, the matted look. Yeah, that wasn't my best idea ever, but I mean, it was good. They learned a lot and they took good care of them and all that. But, and it was cool because she made a nest in the hutch. At that time there was almost no houses where we're at right now. And there were a lot of dirt lots that had dry grasses and stuff like that. So I would let her out to run and she'd come back with mouths full of weeds and dry grasses and whatever. And made the nest. It was very cute. And the kids got to see that and see the babies and all that. We had friends and family members that adopted them. So it all turned out okay. And I got the male neutered. I loved that it was a big black male rabbit. They're just the kind you get at like a, we call it D&B, but a, you know, place where you can buy food for animals and garden stuff and whatever. Anyway, they were selling them there. But he was so sweet. He was the sweetest bunny. He loved his ears rubbed. He'd just sit on my lap and I would rub his ears. He was the sweetest. Pepper. You know, when you let little kids name, and our white rabbit was Marshmallow. And my niece Bailey took one and named it Snickers. So, yeah. Cute. A lot of work, but cute. They're a ton of work. Because you got to keep them cool in the summer and warm in the winter. And, I mean, obviously, but there were times when that was tricky. Oh, this might be good. I just got a jumble of random fabrics I took out of my bin. I like that one, I think, to start with. It's going to be that. It's going to be that kind of fabric. It's old. I got it in a box full of vintage fabric. I mean, I have no clue, but you can tell because it's just, eek. It doesn't want to tear very well. Usually it tears real easy, but that one doesn't want to. Yeah, Pepper just disappeared one day. It was weird. We don't know whatever happened to him. I mostly kept them in their hutches, but I felt like they should be able to go run if they want to, you know? So, yeah. We don't have coyotes or anything like that around, so it wasn't anything like that. I think somebody might have taken him. Because he was super chill rabbit. That would be cute. Yeah, I would have people knock on my door. Your rabbits are out. You really shouldn't let them run like that. They could get hurt. It's like, well, I did have a rabbit who broke its back in its hutch. So, I mean, honestly, rabbits can kind of get hurt anywhere because they're very fragile. And I'd rather they were happy getting to run and munch on grasses and whatever. And like I said, at that time, I would not do that now because of too many cars and things. There's nobody out here, so. Yeah, that'd be cute. Yeah, that was awful. Came home and the rabbit's back was broken in the hutch. Can't remember if that was one of the babies that we kept, because I think we did keep one. I can't remember. It's all a blur. a blur. Yeah, is that? It's hard to tell what the front and back. I think this is the back of that fabric is. It's very, because it's kind of see-through. Well, not kind of, it is. Kind of nothing, right? And then I'll probably stitch along the bottom there. Before I put the inside cover of it on. I did not have, I had cats growing up, and I did not have bunnies. And I had frogs. My dad put in a little frog pond for me. And my friend and I would go, she lived near this pond, and we would go catch pollywogs, bring them to my little cement pond, and watch them turn into frogs, and then they'd leave. As they do. Cute, cute, cute. Okay, what kind of word or phrase or whatnot do we want on this one? I think a lot of these are a little big. And that one's cute. It just says Happy Easter. Still a little bit big. Bunny hop pantry. That's funny. Bunny trail. Hopping down the bunny trail. Cottontail Bakery. Easter egg hunt. That one's good because the bunny's got all the eggs. Egg hunt. Easter eggs and company. Oh, that one's cute. It says Happy Easter. Maybe I just want that one. Oh, let me see. Oh, there's Easter basket. I think I like that. Let's do that. Cute, cute, cute. I think it's going to rain again. It's all of a sudden it's getting very dark. Very dark. Joey Card Maker, if you guys have not seen, he just came out with an Easter freebie. It's a cute little, he always does like some kind of little ephemera piece, you know, pocket thing. So go pop over to his Ko-fi and check it out because it's adorable. He's so sweet to do that. You're the best, Joey. We love you. So sweet. And not just because he gives us freebies, right? He just is very nice. Always has kind words to say. That's what I like about him. There's another one. I had another skinny one. I don't think that one needs another one. I just love that little happy Easter. Oh, there's Carrot Patch. No. Nope. It's not the thing. Okay, I'm going to go stitch across this one so that I can cover the inside. And I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Just did a straight stitch across there. And then I did a straight stitch down the side of this ribbon and put one of my sister's little crocheted flowers there. And I think that one is adorable. So then we're just going to put the inside in this one and we shall be done. And it is pouring down rain. I thought I heard thunder, but I'm not sure if that was one of those big trucks going by somewhere or if it was thunder. Has been known to happen around here, though. I got glue on the front. I don't like that, and I always do it. Oh my goodness. I need more junk sitting right here because, you know, there's not enough. That is textured, but it'll be all right. I don't like to write on textured paper. I don't know about you guys. I might stamp that one. I'll still have to write on it. I used to hate it when I got these magazines in the mail because I didn't like throwing them away. I don't know why I didn't think of it sooner, but I think it was seeing Carol and other people using them for glue. It's like, oh yeah, that would be a good idea. Big brain time, as my son would say. Always, always. Big brain time. I was going to use this, but I'm thinking it's not wide enough. I need a wider something. I don't know if I have one. I don't like the color of that one in particular. Oops, I just bumped the camera. I'm sorry. One of those might work. Let us see. This one matches well. Yeah, it's just coming down. Cats and dogs. April showers. Yay. I like the flower part a lot better. Oh yeah, that's cute. That'll work. I did it a lot longer than it needed to be, but I'll just trim it. If it'll let go of my finger. Oopsie. Oh well. The end torn, but it's okay. All right. There we have it. 2 greeting cards for Easter. That took me a long time. So here is this little cottontail rabbit feed. Our little chickadee there. This is our Easter basket. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope you give it a try. And I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. And I will chat with you again soon. Love you. Bye.